Hello, it's Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty. We had a little glitch and my phone was running out of battery, so we're starting the video from here. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 and the lovely colors in here. I'm using that beautiful blue purple color right here, okay? And then this yellow color is what I used in the corners. Okay, and we are going to just double up on that shade. Make sure it's really bright. We're just bringing a straight line down, which ironically, when you do that, it actually makes a slant. Okay, so I'm just popping that right on there. See, now you can really see that color popping. I used eyelid primer by Morphe today, and you still have to layer a bit, so just be aware if you're going to do a bright color, be prepared to layer, which I just mean use the shade several times. Okay, so that's our color combination that we're going to use, and then we're going to go back and we're going to do our highlight up at the top. Which we've already done a little bit of. This side doesn't really need it. This side's pretty good. And we're just going to do a little in the corners. That'll also help the yellow pop a little bit more. Okay? Now, I'm wondering if any other color would be better than the yellow. I think we're just going to stick with the yellow and let the blue be the primary color. Although we could, instead of yellow, there's this beautiful blue color we could use. I think I'll do that. Or green. There's a pretty green color. Let's go ahead with the green. See how it looks. I'm still getting used to this palette, so my color decisions are kind of on the fly. I like that. And we'll go around the bottom with the green too. That will make the purple pop. There we go. Look at that. See, you layer a little bit and it really, really pops. So we'll do that on both sides. And you can do that. You can change your mind. It's your prerogative. It's your makeup. You can change your mind about what you're doing. And it's fine. And makeup layers well, usually. So I think this looks really, really pretty together. I don't know if it will go over the purple though for me to bring it in a little bit. Or out a little bit, I should say. It will a little bit. These are very pigmented palettes, so we're going to go in here. And just add that green, okay? Okay. And when you make a straight line like this, it'll appear more like a slant. I also like this because it's blending in better with the other color. The yellow was kind of sallow looking, which I didn't like with the purple anyways. Okay, so we're going to go back now in the corners real quick with that highlight shade. Just make sure we've got that covered. Okay, I'll make sure this is clean. A clean line there. Okay. Don't want to try to be too perfect with it, because then it'll take forever, and really you can never get those things exactly perfect, because there's no such thing as perfect, and it's supposed to be fun. So that's what we have going on now, is a green and purple fade sort of look. So I'm going to put the palette away, and we are going to move on. I have new lashes from Tatty Lashes, so I'm really excited about that. I'll show you that when we get there. Now we're going to move on to our foundation. Okay, and I'm using Maxi Light Full Tinted Moisturizer in Light with the Ordinary Serum Foundation in a darker shade. So I'm just going to mix that on my hand. I need a little bit more than that. Oop, just splashed. It's okay. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to take one of our brushes here, mix it together, and apply it with a brush. Okay. To put a headband on. Okay. Get that out of the way. Alright. So we're going to do our foundation using a brush. And I just mix the colors on the back of my hand. And I like to put foundation on my lips as well, because it helps set the lipstick. Okay, so now I'm just going to wipe the excess off my hand. And we are going to go ahead and use our beauty blender and just press it in so that there's no brush strokes. Drag that down. Now, with that done, we are going to go ahead and do our contouring, okay? And we also need to do our liner, but we're going to do that afterwards this time. So we're going to go in with the Sosu contour sticks. Where's the logo? Right there, by Suzanne Jackson, Irish brand. And we're going to go around our face. This one doesn't show as much now that I have a darker skin tone from tanning, but it still makes a difference. I have a cool shade as well I might try one of these days. See if it shows up any better. Okay. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to go in with our Beauty Blender and we're going to blend this in. So, for the darker shade, we're just going to press it. You can brush it a little bit towards your scalp, because I made a little gap there, and then just press in the part under your cheekbone, okay, like this. And then we're going to flip the Beauty Blender over, and we're going to brush this up and out. Remember to keep your Beauty Blenders moist, because otherwise they will just suck up all your product. And we're going to just press on that outside so we don't have a line going. We're going to press on our nose. And we forgot to do the side of our nose, so we're going to flip it back over and just press that. Okay, so flip it over again. And we're going to swipe under the eye and then press. And we're gonna swipe under the eye and then press. And then we're just gonna press this one in as well. Hello up here. Okay. So now we are going to move on to setting it with our powder, okay? So we're going to go ahead and grab our powder and our kabuki brush, and we're going to set it with the powder. And once we do that, we're going to do our eyeliner. I'm going to unbox the lashes and put glue on them. So what you guys missed, because my phone ran out of battery and I had to stop the video, and I'm probably not going to use that first part of the video, was me putting on the eyeshadow. And all I did was I started with the yellow, but I changed my mind. So what you would do is you would do the green corners first, up until about here. Maybe even line it up with your eye, the side of your eye. But I did it up until about here. And then I went in and filled in the purple. Okay, I did it backwards because I did the yellow, the purple, and then I went in with the green because I changed my mind. But what you would do is do the green first, and then come in and draw a straight line down and fill in with the purpley blue. Excuse me, my tummy keeps rumbling. Okay, so we've done our powder now. Sorry for the noise there. And we're going to go in and do our eyeliner. And after that, I'm wondering actually if I should unbox these and glue them on first. Okay, these are Tatty lashes. And apparently all the celebrities love them. They're actually reasonably priced. And seriously, like Kim Kardashian and all those people wear them. They're about $10 for a pair, which for a good pair is a good price. And normally you would trim these down to your size, but I have a pretty long lash line, so I'm not going to be trimming these. I am just going to be taking them out. And this is going to be this side. And I'm putting glue on it. Okay, and you just paint the band with the glue. I'm going to use a Sosu glue. Most of them don't come with glue. This one came with a tiny little thing of glue, but doesn't look very easy to use. I'll have to try it sometime off camera because I don't want to fiddle around with it and take up all your time. So I'm just going to paint the band with the lash glue. So that is for the, look at it from the front. We're going to say, they're kind of the same on each side, these ones. We're going to say that's for the left eye. So, take off the other one. And they're just attached with some stickiness, so don't mind that. They're attached to the plastic. And when you put your lashes away, a good tip is to try to put them back on along the line that they were originally stuck to. That way they keep their shape and they don't go straight on you. It's hard to apply completely straight band lashes onto your lids because your lids have curves. So, all right, so that is done, and that is our unboxing for that. And these are called Foamy, but they're a specific number. They're TL3. Okay, so now we're going to do our liner while that is going and drying, getting tacky. And we are going to do a line on this one. We're going to have to bring it considerably out because of the lashes. You still may not see it, and that's okay. I'm going to just go in the corner here. Look at how pretty that color is. So pretty. I definitely recommend this palette, and sometimes it's on sale at Morphe, so I would get it, try to get it on sale. It's always nice to get things on a deal. Made a little mistake there, and that's okay. See how easy that baby wipe makes it very easy to fix? It's a little bit wet now there because of the baby wipe. Okay. Okay. That was a little bit tricky. Just because the color is so intense, you could hardly see where the black was going. But we did it. And now we're going to move on to doing our mascara, which is by Zoeva, which can't even see on there, but it's not a bad mascara. But if I was wearing it alone and without lashes, I would probably get another one. But I would do this tip where you go over the lash on the top and then you go over underneath, and that gives you a lot more length and volume. So I'll do it right here. Go over the top and then you brush it up. And you can wiggle it as you go up. That will oftentimes help to distribute the mascara and prevent clumps. Yeah, I'm not going to try to make it perfect because I'm not using this alone. I'm going to have lashes on. So I just need a little coat so that it will blend in with our lashes. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a brush. Where's the one I used for green? And go around the bottom with that green color. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the bottom like this. And we're just going to make that blue pop even more by putting the green at the bottom. Okay, just like that. Excuse the noise in the background. Okay. I'm just making sure it's all even. Okay. It looks like this needs a little evening out there. And so does this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's what we did. Is we went around it with the green, okay, to help the green pop and the blue pop. We're going to go now and do our blush, okay. The eyelashes probably still need a minute. We're going to go ahead and I think we're going to use a peachy color. And just one layer of that before we do our baking, which I forgot about. Easy to forget things sometimes when you're doing a bunch of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and take our baking powder, which is just translucent powder, which comes off pretty white. And we're going to go underneath here. Woo, that was a big clump. Okay. And that's going to brighten our under eye. And we'll be brushing off the excess. Okay? Can't wait to get a new one. This crumbly one is a pain in the butt. But I'm glad I have it. So, it's good to be grateful. Okay. My nose is itchy. Alright. So we're going to do our blush. I'm going to go back in with a bit of a more peachy one. And then I'm going to use a rosy, shimmery one. And I'm going to go over with the highlight blush. And I'll show you what I'm working with in a minute. So that was Revolution Blush Palette. And it has all these different shades plus 2 shimmer shades right here. Okay. Now, I am going to check on my lashes. See how they are doing. I'm looking pretty good. These are very curly and 3D, so I'm trying to get my lash applicator on it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead here and just place it along the lash line. Sticking to my applicator. Okay. Okay. We're going to go over here, go along the lash line. And again, it's sticking to my applicator, which is kind of a problem. So I'm going to have to use my fingers a little bit here. This is my first time using Tatty lashes. And I think I'm going to be very happy with it. Okay, so they are very curly. They go up a lot. Okay, these are like foaming lashes. So you can really see. Okay, so now we're going to brush off our excess. Over here. And we're getting close to being done. So we're going to do our brows with our Be Perfect Semi-Permanent Brow Kit. And we're going to go ahead and just use the powder and the brush. There are stencils with it if you want to use those, and they are great. But I just do a flick with the powder to make the line that I want. Okay. Okay. My eyebrows can use a little work, but as we all know, these salons are closed, so they are what they are. Now we're going to do our highlight, and since I got a new brush set, I'm going to show you, using the Glow Up palette by Sosu, how to use a fan brush to do the highlight. See this? This is for doing highlights, or for powder, doing powder if you want. It's very good for highlights because you can just swipe. We'll use this one. Swipe it like that. And then go along where you want the highlight. If it doesn't work, because I haven't used it this way before, it's not really my favorite. I'll use that for powder. That would be better. I'm just going to use the side of a brush, like I usually do. I'll have to get used to some of my new stuff. But that's a very big fan brush, and the ones used for highlights are usually smaller, so maybe that one's just for powder. Okay. We're just going to go up here a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a little bit of our contour color. Buff that in. And buff that in. And we can go ahead and grab our beauty blender and just blend that a little bit. Okay. Press this in. Press that in, and we are done with our glow. You can also do a little bit above your brow if you want, just to highlight your brows. And then you just kind of blend it outwards. And then I go back with the beauty blender and I just press it. So it's not like a firm line. Okay? So now we're going to take our kabuki brush and we're just going to brush off any excess. Okay. Kind of brushed off a bit of our highlight there. So we're going to go back and fix that. Won't do that again. So we want that highlight on that nose. Okay. So all we have left to do are our lips, and I am just going to do a mellow color because, frankly, I think the eyes are pretty dramatic, obviously. Before I do that, though, I'm going to set my makeup with Revolution Pro Matte Fix. Okay, and that's going to dry for a minute. And then I am going to use Birthday Suit by So Kiss Me Sosu. And I'm going to use my MAC primer because my lips have been really dry for my lips. And then we'll be almost done. Okay. Okay. So that's our makeup look. I'm going to quickly brush my hair and then we will be done. Oh, I am itchy today. Okay. So I'm just going to brush my hair out. Put it behind my ears. It's a little wet from the Matte Fix spray. And that, my friends, is our look. So those are the eyes. Okay. It's blue and green. And I hope you liked today's video. Again, I'm Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty. And I look forward to seeing your comments and hopefully seeing your likes and subscribes. So enjoy and keep watching. Thank you. Bye.